shirt out. I am here on this lovely camera because I do love it. I said that last time. And in my very comfy chair to do a few Kipper reads that I promised that I would do. I do have a list. I do have my list on here too. I'll stop looking at myself on there. And I am going to run through some in our members group have asked questions. We have asked questions in the World Divination Association group on Facebook and in other places too. So I'm going to get through as many as I can. And I am going to start with the ones that I see personally as the most pressing, because I do have a couple that's one that's regarding health, another one that's regarding the right school for a daughter, and also a retirement place and timings. So I will jump onto those first, and the less pressing ones I will fit in afterwards. And of course, if anybody joins in online, I have the Card Geek Kipper deck and the originals here to play with today. And I'm going to start with the most pressing one, which is Steffi, and what her dad has an appointment on Tuesday, and what his appointment will be like. We know what we're talking about here, Steffi. So, very good card to come out first. The outcome of the doctor's appointment on Tuesday for your dad, Steffi, will be great fortune. Thank goodness, There will be some great news. Obviously, things will look like they are progressing well on the getting better side of life. But we do have convene leaving it into the future. So there will be a ongoing prescription or type of work that will need to be done in the future with convene. But it is a very positive situation in that he is getting the right help that he needs to get better. The next question is Shannon and her mum, and how soon we will be looking at a assisted living place for her, how soon she will need that type of living environment. Set my intention. The original translations or the original instructions for the Kipper deck show us a change. The closer it is, the sooner the change is required. And change has come in early, first card in the deck. So we can suggest that she may need it sooner rather than later. The state of marriage and decisions all being drawn into this change show me that the sooner you make the decision, the sooner she will go into a assisted living area. For me, looking at these cards, it wouldn't do her any harm the sooner you did it. It's obviously not an easy decision for anybody to make, but with change coming close, it shows that change is needed sooner rather than later. Christine, you want to know if FAES, phase, is a good school for your daughter. So let's see what the outcome would be if your daughter does go to phase. child, new, it will be a new situation for her. Win lots is the super positive abundance card. And convene is taking her into the future, this social aspect of school, this class camaraderie perhaps, is a great place for her. It would be a good fit for her, and it would take her on into the future with a positive abundance and social aspect of it. So she would be very well set for the future in herself and as a person, with the new abundance and social all coming together into a nice, positive, shining situation. So Faze would be a good school for her. That's good, isn't it? Okay, now we have some more questions. I'll pick up the other deck for a change. I don't have a lot of time today. So 1 second. There we go. Just changing my settings. So my next question, Shayna. You're in the World Divination group on Facebook. You want to know if Toby is honest in his feelings towards you. How may I best provide this information? I am thinking of intention. Sorry, my nose is itching. Thinking of a intention that will get you the right information that you want. The question I asked are, what are his feelings towards you? And we have 3 cards. The interesting thing is that we have the 2 men cards. And I would suggest that Toby struggles in feeling that he is the right person to support you. He may struggle a little bit in understanding his feelings with regards to you. Good Gent is a super positive card, but it sits behind his back. So it shows that he struggles with this aspect of support in his feelings. He's very stressed. So we have stressful feelings in front of him in a auspicious position. But he may come across to you as a stressed person at times. And I would suggest he suppresses a lot, keeps a lot down in his feelings that he doesn't let out. Let's see if we can ask a different question. Working through my questions here. Okay, so yes, I would suggest he is honest in his feelings towards you. He may not tell you every feeling that he has, which is quite normal. I don't tell people every feeling that I have. He may be suppressing feelings, like I say, and not sharing 100% what he feels. But he is honest in the information that he gives you. So he is honest when he tells you about his feelings, albeit perhaps a less information than you would like him to give. Hope that answers it. And Evie, you are in our World Divination group on Facebook too. You want to know if, 1 second, new possibilities are on the horizon for work, money related, etc. I will ask a generic question that gets me to the answer. Very good. I love it when a plan comes together. So we have marriage, a gift, and our MC1. The question I asked was a generic 6 months for the working situation around you. And we have a contract being offered. And this MC1 is either your partner who will be offered, or this is the gentleman who is offering a position. So yes, in the next 6 months, there will be new possibilities. There'll be new offers in the working environment for you. And it's with our state of marriage there, we can suggest that there is a contract coming too. Let's have a look at finances for you. Finances and prison together. Sorry, letter and prison together. We've got 3 stop cards. First, that suggests to me that the financial situation will not be changing 100% from what you have now. It won't be a sudden, you've suddenly got money coming in. It will be more of a gradual increase that you don't perhaps at first recognize. We have letters and prison. This could also refer to what we said before with job offers coming in. This could be a large organization. And letter is obviously communication, can be contracts again, if we take in mind the previous read that we've had. And the wish fulfillment here, our hope, great waters, is our hope, our desires. This is getting to where we want to be financially. Another good aspect of these 3 cards is if we are talking on a work level financials, then we can say with these 2 cards that we're looking at a multinational corporation. So if you or your husband has applied to a multinational corporation, the finances are going to come from there. That's what your financial status will be. It will be employment and financials coming from either a multinational organization or just a huge organization. Evie. And now we have a fun one. Anastasia. Anastasia wants to know about love. Just 1 second. So Anastasia wants to know about love. We like love reads. Those that are on, if you want to comment, I'm happy to do a couple before I leave. Anastasia, love for the coming 3 months. Setting the intention using your real name. We have an MC1 coming up, which is the partner card, obviously. And we have sad news. And we have work. It could be quite as simple as the work takes over from love for our MC1. And we have set 3 months. So it is a 3-month situation here. So we're looking at our MC1. He brings sad news that he has to work. So the love situation is a little bit work orientated over the coming months. You know what that is like. But MC1 does show up. So that tells me that MC1 is playing a part in the coming 3 months. Wasn't as fun as I had hoped, that one. And now Sharon. Sharon wants to know how she can prepare for September to November time. How can Sharon, I have Sharon and then Shannon on my list. How can Sharon prepare best for September? So 3 cards, high honors, sad news, and good lady. We could suggest that you respect what the September time means to you. So you respect what is coming. You get your shit in order. And you, the respect then is causing this sad news, which is then having an effect on our good lady. So it may not actually be you who needs this preparation. You may need to help somebody else respect what is happening in your Saturn return. So it may be that you should share with others what this period means to you, how it could affect your behavior, and share it with them so that when it comes, they're not surprised at any changes that do arise in your person. Prepare others is perhaps the best way of saying it. I think I am going now. I think I have done what I set out to do. I will share this in the WDA on Facebook. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time I go live. I'm at Tabby on Saturday, so there is a huge chance that I won't get live for a while now, a couple of weeks probably. England first, and then Spain,